going on, China Mac TV? I'm back at y'all with another banger. That's right. So today we in San Gabriel Valley. We about to do a hood vlog with my brother, infamous Wahching gang. You know what I'm saying? And we about to show the hood, and we about to show a little food too, cause I'm hungry. Can we get some food?
Absolutely, bro. Let's do it.
Let's go. We about to turn it up. God. And you said this was a gang hangout?
Bro, back in the day, yes, bro. Like
right here?
Right here, bro. We shooting, come up
there was shootouts here?
Yeah, they come here and just dump, bang, 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 and then take off. Like
what gang was like hanging out here?
All the Asian hoods watch.
So every gang used to just chill here?
Yes, bro. This was
How would that happen?
Because this spot was one of the only 24-hour spots.
Oh.
You feel me? So people would go out, whatever they was doing, you know, to the karaoke, whatever, and come here and eat. And it was just all bad, bro. Like, shot, people the fights every other day type shit, chairs thrown, and just I'm talking about mobs, like gang of 20 on 20 type shit.
Wow.
And it's so much better now, obviously.
You seen some shit like that?
Bro.
You was in fights and this shit?
Of course, bro, of course. And people from other cities knew that these was a spot, so they would come over here and try to, you know what I'm saying?
Other cities, they'll just pull up.
Yeah, it's always like that. Where we find the Asians at? You know, they always do that.
Like,
So.
it looked like this?
It was the same setup. They had a couple more windows, like that part that's whatever. They had a few more windows on both sides. It was like this all around. So even when they pulling up right here, just looking like, oh, I see that. Bust a bitch, grab their shit, mask up, bam, bam, start shooting.
Random people was getting
shot, bro. Be waiters that would get. I mean, it's messed up, but
yeah,
you know, and because the homies, they know, like they like watching the street, they eating, watching the streets. I know this car, I know these foods, so they was ready too.
This is a big ass parking lot. Was there like gang fights in this?
Yeah, bro.
I can just see like it's such an open space. I'm sure.
Back in like 90s, early 90s, 2000s, just crazy shootouts out here, bro.
So this was a Wahching territory?
Yeah, dubs.
No,
yeah.
And the other gangs used to come here too?
Yes, bro. Just rival hoods, you know, Vietnamese gangs, you know, whoever Asian, but whoever it was, like they would just.
And y'all had smoke with everybody?
Everybody.
That's crazy.
Everybody, yeah.
How's the food here though?
Food is honestly like, it was a spot back in the day, but now like I think the old chefs them retired.
So it's not like it used to be?
Nah, bro. It was fire back then, and it was cheap.
It was cheap.
Like they had wonton noodle soup, $2.99, and they would hook that shit up like a gang of stuff. It's not that good no. So there's an alleyway right here. I remember I was 12 years old, I think.
Wow.
Caught I think it was my 4th or 5th fade right here. Got banged on by some Vietnamese gang, and the dude was like 16, I think. He was walking up, dogging me. I was walking this way, so I was coming this way, he was coming that way.
Right.
And I was flying my colors, red and black and all that. And he was like, if you down for your neighborhood, go right here. And I didn't know. I was like, what the hell? All right, bet. You know,
you was by yourself?
Yeah, by myself, bro. They didn't have a gate right here. It was just an open way. And we got down right here.
Got down right here. Did you win that one?
That one I lost.
You lost that one?
16 years old, bro. I was 12 years old.
Yeah, he was 16.
That was the first time I had my shit busted. I mean, yeah, it was, you know, but after that, you know, dabbed it up. He was like, hey, man, I respect you for your shit. You know?
He dabbed you up?
Yeah, and I was fighting somebody 4 years older than me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
you ain't back down?
Nah, bro. So he was
Did you ever see him after that, or?
I never seen. I heard he got. Oh, that's what I heard, but I never seen him after that.
Like, this is how this spaced out, like the Wild Wild West right here could be like, you know what I'm saying? So like in this neighborhood, is it just Wahching, or was there other gangs too in this neighborhood? How close proximity were you guys, like right next to each other type shit?
There was like Red Door, Black Dragon. There was a lot of different hoods that lived amongst the same vicinity.
Right.
But we were the biggest. We were the biggest. We're the deepest, basically.
Oh, yes. Yo, I see like Chinese breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, I want that. The lady was nice enough to hook us up, you know what I'm saying? Because it definitely wasn't because of me, it was definitely because of him, you know what I'm saying? But they hooked us up, and you know, this is, what kind of food? Is this Chinese?
Yeah,
Chinese, traditional Chinese food, right?
Traditional.
We got pig ears. Yeah. I grew up eating this stuff. Ears, the pig intestine over here.
And this is like the pork belly, but it's Chinese style
pork belly. And then this right here is the rice rolls. Bro. Yeah. This is my favorite right here. Rice roll. You got like the shredded pork in there.
Yeah. The donut.
The donut. The Chinese donut. Crazy, bro. Yeah. One thing I don't see, do they have the preserved vegetable in there?
Nah, not in this one.
No?
No.
Come on. Nah, it's fire. I love it. Oh my god. The rice is warm. Dough is like a little crispy, but still like, you know, chewy. God, this is my favorite too. Lord have mercy. I love this right here. And then like, look, key part of this, the key ingredient of all of this, shredded pork gives it this crazy ass taste.
This is toasted, salty soybean milk, basically. It's like a soup, but it's milk, basically.
See that consistency. They got a sweet version and they got a salty version. I don't like the sweet version. I like the salty version. Ooh, oh, that's a beef roll.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, look, I'm eating a pig ear, bro. It's like, it's chewy. It's a little chewy. You see the cartilage or whatever. I know it's kind of weird, but I grew up eating this. This is what my mom used to always give me, so. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like this one. I ain't gonna lie. It has this like...
It's not salty enough.
Yeah, and it has this like this burnt taste to it. So I would say no to this, but I would say thumbs up to this. You got the beef with the cilantro and onions. Let's see what this tastes like. Yeah, this is it. The beef has like a sweet little glaze to it. And then the bread is fried to perfection, bro. They gave us all of this for free. And they don't even know they don't know who I am, they don't know who he is, but they saw the camera and they're saying, I mean, they're understanding the power of social media.
Right.
And this is rare. I've never had a Chinese, an Asian person, period, like open up the doors for us. Usually when they see the camera, they be like, no.
Yeah.
But today, they're like, give us everything. They give, look at this. I don't, what are we supposed to do with this? My guy tried to give him $100 tip. They wouldn't take it, so we hid it underneath the plate. So right now, we just making sure that nobody comes and grab it. Now where we going?
So we're gonna go to Sam Wu, bro. We're gonna get some. The gangs are like family, right? So we do this thing called family style traditional Chinese eating, where we order big plates, 4 or 5 different dishes. We be sharing everything. Even if you take the gang culture out of it, that's our tradition. That's just how it is.
So this is a Mexican territory, right?
Yes, for sure. It's very territorial. They'll roll because they got, you know, they'll patrol their neighborhood. Like every Mexican gang, they would do that. So they'll come by and then like they'll see us and they'll bust a bitch and come back and hit us up. And a hit up is, you know, where you from, you know, you bang, this and that. So they want to know where you're from because you out of bounds.
Why was it like so much smoke like that?
I think it was just the way we were brought up, bro. Like they would pick on us as kids, you know. Some of us would pick on them, and it just
and then like maybe
tension.
they'll pick on y'all, and then somebody responds.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like everybody.
A big old thing, big old melting pot. So I was over here, and we would come out that door right there, and we'd always get our food, right? So I was with one of the Korean homies. He didn't bang, and there was 2 little kids riding a bike. I remember, and bald-headed, you know. We didn't think they banged or anything. I was 12. The dude was like 13, my homie. And they were like, move out of the way, you effing, you know, Chinese, well, whatever.
Yeah.
They was saying racial stuff. So my homie was like, he's kind of not from the area. So he was kind of like, man, what'd you say? So they took off, right? We're like, whatever. Next thing you know, like 6 of those dudes pull up. We're like, damn. The dude comes out and he's like, what's up, you fools? You know, you got problems with my little brother and this and that. We're like, hey, man, he said some racial stuff. Then they're like, so what? I was like, all right, bet. So the homie, he was standing there and then he was like, well, let's catch one. So we went to the back alley and, you know, he was gonna catch one right here. Yeah. 2 of us, 6 of them.
They jumped y'all?
So actually they would let
y'all get the fade.
Yeah, at first. The homie was basically like, you know,
was kind of the best of them?
Yeah, I think after that it was just like a bunch. It just like a free for all. You know, right in this alleyway right here. It didn't look as nice as this. It was all messed up and broken. So the green light was just something that happened between the Asians and the Hispanics. You know, like
so basically they was like a green light on all Asians.
Exactly. Yeah, they did.
Was there a certain gang that was green light or just all Asians, period?
So that part I can't talk about, but all Asians at the end was green lighted. If you was from a gang, if you was an old man, I mean, you know, it didn't really matter. They was taking off on everybody who was in the prison system. Not on the streets really. Right. On the streets they would just be gang members and stuff, but there's no more green light, you know, and a lot of hoods are peaceful with each other, which is a good thing. And even these hoods too, we're peaceful with everybody, you know. Right. So it's just when we was kids, there's a bunch of knuckleheads and, you know, a lot of disrespect that we didn't know. You know, we was racist, they was racist, we discriminated, they discriminated. It was just a bunch of BS. But now it's like we don't have that.
So y'all basically joined gangs back in the day because y'all really had to.
Yeah.
Because y'all had to stick together, because if not, like y'all would get pressed by
For sure.
other gangs,
races.
other races.
Yeah, in the San Gabriel Valley, people know these gangs have been around for like 40s, 50s even, right? So this is their home. And then now it's like really a predominantly Asian area. So they felt like, yeah, I could understand like we was taking over, you know, and they were poor and we were poor too, but people just thought that we had money, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a big misunderstanding, bro. And nowadays it's much peaceful. They're doing positive things, which I'm thankful about, you know? Yeah.
Right.